choice in the middle?
Yeah.
Since
you're the host.
Moderator? Yeah, whatever you want to call it.
Okay. Hi, I'm Taylor Kingston, and welcome to Catholic Catch-Up. Today we're sitting down with Celina Chavez. She works for the Office of Christian Discipleship and Religious Vocation for the Norbertine community of Santa Maria del
Abbey.
It's a really long title. That's why I get a tongue twister. I'm so sorry that you have to say that all the time.
Good. It's good.
Okay. And I'm also sitting down with Jessica Rios, and she is the new young adult coordinator for the Archdiocese of Santa Fe in the Office of Youth and Young Adult Ministry.
Hello.
Welcome, Jessica.
Thank you.
So today on Catholic Catch-Up, before we get into our fun YouTube challenge, we kind of wanted to talk about, since we're sitting here with three women, about women in the Catholic Church, because usually the face of the Catholic Church would be the priest, you would think. And it's so there's always kind of like a male, but really behind the scenes there's a lot of females within the Catholic Church. So can you just kind of start off by telling us what your experience in ministry is and how long you've been in ministry?
Sure. So I started ministry, I guess it's when I was 15 years old, so it's been about almost 12 years now since I've been doing ministry on an unofficial basis. I started off with a national ministry called Journey Ministry. It's a ministry of evangelization and discipleship.
Yeah.
And with them, I just started doing more young adult focused ministry. Recently, it's centered towards women. I think it's been interesting exploring the role of women in, especially the Catholic Church, and of the need for women's ministry. So one of the things that we're doing still with Emmaus Journey, it's called a Come to the Feast Women's Breakfast. And it's just an opportunity for women to get together, because I think we need each other in real special ways. I mean, you think of the Blessed Mother going to Elizabeth when she found out that she was going to give birth to the Son of God. So I think there's just a need for each other in it, but also a need for our touch in things. And so on an ecclesial basis, I'm working at the Abbey with a lot of men, and it's been an adventure, and it's I don't know, I think I help a lot with setting the atmosphere, setting the mood for things, because that's so important. Just it's a first impression in a lot of ways for people who are experiencing what we do. So yeah,
It's interesting. Yeah. Thank you for sharing. So what is your experience, what has your experience been in ministry thus far?
So I've been doing ministry for about 10 years now. So right after confirmation.
Yeah.
And started off at the parish just doing youth ministry, helping out being a leader and getting formed. And then about 7 years ago, I started working at Our Lady of Guadalupe Parish, and so I was there for almost 7 years, and started off as the secretary, and then moved into director of Hispanic ministry, and then director of religious education, and just recently moved into to the Catholic Center as the young adult coordinator in campus ministry. So I've been there for a couple of days, but yeah, like Celina said, the role of a woman in the church is so important, and one of the biggest things that our priests would always say is, behind a priest there are many women.
Yes,
you know?
That's so true.
Yeah.
That's so true. Because I feel like people will say, behind every great husband is his wife. But I feel like that's the exact same for the parish or for the priests, because when you look behind, not a wife behind a priest, a woman, right? Okay.
Right.
So I feel like though, and not that it's anything that it's a negative thing or to be putting down males, but really women are the ones, I feel like, from my perspective and my point of view and my experience, in ministry, is that it's a lot of women that are in it. And I remember I can't remember specifically what the event was, but there was something going on at the Catholic Center one day, and we had a mass there. And there were, not only was the priest up on the altar, but there was the priest, the bishop was there, a deacon was there, but then they had several other, I think just priests and men that were sitting on the altar. And after the mass, someone came up to me and they said, well, how does that make you feel? Because it was just all men up there. And honestly, when I was sitting there for mass, I thought for a second, wow, this kind of is weird because it's just all men up there. But then I right away thought to myself, well, that's fine because I know who's doing a bulk of the work.
Yeah.
Not because men don't do the work, but because it's the women who are stepping up that are doing a lot of the things and that are in those positions. And for the Archdiocese, well more than half of the women that are directors for different ministries in the Pastoral Ministries Division are female.
Right.
So it really is the women who are, I think, kind of helping get the work done.
I think, well, we're very detail oriented.
Yes.
So I think, you know, our priests, our religious, are pulled in so many different directions. So it's kind of up to us, or maybe we just take it upon ourselves to
Keep them on track.
to keep them on track and to, I don't know, just kind of keep them informed on what is needed and prioritize. And so, yeah, we're very detail oriented. I think that's the best way I can put what we do.
Well, and I think how we have here on our sign, hashtag Vocations for women. Now that I think about it, it's because right away when you think of vocations within the Catholic Church, you think of priesthood or to be a deacon. So they're very like male vocations, and they're just religious vocations. When some people, I think, forget that a vocation is anything that you do, even if it's to be a wife, to be a mother, to be a minister in the church, to be whatever it is that you're doing, your everyday job. That's your vocation. And so I think for women in the church, it seems a little more broad because you can't be a priest, you can't be a deacon, so you could be a religious sister. But other than that, I mean, it seems like there's more ways that you can women are a little more creative and can kind of get in there and think, I want to do this ministry or that ministry kind of thing. I think it's great. Yeah, and I think it's great to see all the women that are involved in ministry. And I think from our experience that we tend to get a lot of women that attend the events that we do too. We do get men, and we would like to have more men that would be more committed to be involved in it, but I feel like women are more ready to just say yes.
Yes. Agree. We might be speaking real generally, but
hopefully this is not on behalf of every single Catholic woman in the church or every single Catholic minister. It's based on our own experiences, but kind of like what we see as women in the church and as ministers and as professionals in the church, which I think is great. It makes me excited.
Okay. So our next portion of this Catholic Catch-Up, we're going to do a YouTube challenge. So we're going to call it a Pinon Latte Challenge.
Ooh.
So we have three. I have 3 drinks for you to try.
Okay.
And you have to guess, like what I don't know if mode is the right word, but whether it's a freeze, iced, hot, or whatever, and what the flavor is.
Okay. So are you going to give us a multiple choice then?
Yes.
Okay.
After you take a drink.
Oh, okay. Are you ready?
No.
Cheers. Okay. Ready?
1, 2, 3. It's really good.
Okay. It's definitely like a freeze.
Okay.
Because it's like the slush.
Yeah.
Okay. So are we doing multiple choice? Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Or do you know?
Well, no, because I don't know their
coffee
names.
person.
Oh my gosh, I think I do because
Okay.
give us the choice, but I know.
Okay. You're correct. It is a freeze.
Okay.
A, is it the bizcochito freeze? B, the apple and banana freeze?
Oh.
Or C, the Mexican spiced chocolate freeze?
Oh,
You don't have to raise your hand.
Okay. On 3, we're gonna say
Okay,
A, B, or C.
What you think?
Okay, 1, 2, 3.
C.
A. It is C.
Oh!
I was like,
You said A.
Really? It's the Mexican spice
Well, because I
chocolate
taste
cream.
I taste the cinnamon.
Yes.
Yeah, that one has cinnamon
Spice.
too.
Mexican
Well,
spice.
I
They
know
all have
all 3. I
cinnamon.
know that's why all
It's
3 you
very
said.
Mexican.
I know that's why when
Yeah.
you said when you started listing them, I was like, dang, all
Yeah.
of these have
Yeah.
cinnamon. Because before
It's
that's
good though,
what
right?
It's
so
delicious.
good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Okay, so let me get the next one.
This is really good.
I know. Okay, I need to stop drinking. Where's the coffee table?
The coffee table.
Is it right in front of us?
Yes.
Reach your hand out first, so you don't.
This one's hot. Where is the thing? Oh, here it is. Okay.
Okay. Ready? 1, 2, 3, taste.
Wait, where did I find it?
Interesting. Okay, what are the choices?
Okay.
Yeah, I
So-
feel mouth.
This one's
Okay.
hard.
Is it A, the Adobe Morning Latte, B, the Caramel Latte, or C, the Bizcochito Latte? Well, first, what is it? Is it a free?
It's a hot.
It's a hot.
It's a
okay.
hot.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna. Okay, so on 3 we'll do A, B, or C.
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
C.
A.
It's A this time. So it's the Adobe Morning Latte.
Okay, I got nervous. Okay.
Okay. And I don't want you to spill them.
Okay.
Do you still want some more? Or,
No.
Okay.
Sounds good.
So I'm gonna put them down.
Do this. Okay.
Ooh. This one's ice.
So it's ice. Yes. Okay. Go ahead. Taste. It's my baby in the background crying. In case anyone's wondering.
Okay. Totally.
Oh. Okay. Okay. Give us some choices, but I think I know.
Okay. It's iced, right?
Right.
Okay.
Right.
Apple empanada latte, B, the vanilla latte, or C, the maple walnut latte. Maple walnut latte.
Okay. On 3. 1, 2, 3. C.
Yes.
I can taste. I thought it was pecan,
Yeah,
but
it's
since you didn't say
maple
pecan,
walnut.
I can
Yeah,
taste. Yeah, I
maple
can
walnut.
taste like the
It's
nut.
really good though.
Thank you so much for participating in that.
Okay,
Sorry.
so it was a tie.
It was a
Yes.
tie.
Okay.
It was a tie.
I can live with a tie. I
Yes,
can't
it
live
was
with a loss.
2-2. So, all right. Well, I guess we have announcements.
Yes. So thank you for watching this episode of Catholic Catch Up. I want to introduce you to my daughter, Logan Lacey. So some of you may know that actually I worked in the Youth and Young Adult office as a Young Adult coordinator, but because this little girl came along, now I'm going to be a stay-at-home mom, still making myself available to help with the youth office and to help with the Youth and Young Adult office and to help with the Abbey. But my main job and my main vocation now is to be a mother to this little girl. Her onesie says feed me tacos and tell me I'm cute, but we can't, and she drools, but we can't feed her tacos, but we just tell her that she's cute. And we pretend that she can eat tacos.
Yeah.
Say hi. Say hi. So if you can go ahead and check out the Abbey Facebook page for upcoming events and the Archdiocese of Santa Fe Facebook page for upcoming events. If you have any ideas for any challenges that we should do, any local places that we should check out, leave them in the comments and let us know. Thank you guys. Thank you girls so much for being on the show. And we look forward to our next episode.
Thank you.
Bye. Bye.